Self-justification is the story we tell ourselves to make our actions seem right. It is not the same as lying to other people. It is the story we spin for ourselves so we can sleep at night. Imagine you bought a very expensive new car. A week later, you realize it uses too much gas and the payments are a struggle. Instead of admitting you made a poor choice, you focus on how smooth the ride is. You tell yourself how much safer it is for your family. You convince yourself the high cost is worth the prestige. This is self-justification in action. We all need to see ourselves as good, competent, smart. When our actions contradict that image, when we do something foolish, unkind, mistaken, it creates a feeling of discomfort called cognitive dissonance. To reduce it, we change the story rather than admit the action was wrong. Think about a simple argument with a friend. You said something hurtful, and regret hits uncomfortable. Your mind gets to work. You think, well, they deserved it. They were annoying all day. Or, I was just being honest. It is better to be direct. Suddenly, the hurt becomes bravery. Dissonance reduced. You keep your self-image as decent, despite questionable behavior. The stories we tell ourselves shape our memories and our identities. Over time, justification solidify. The expensive car becomes the best purchase I ever made. The hurtful comment becomes the time I had to be tough for their own good. We are not just making excuses, we are rewriting our personal narratives. It helps us live with our choices, but it can blind us to truth and consequences, preventing us from seeing flaws and the real costs. One advantage, a psychological immune system. It buffers us from minor failures, embarrassments, mistakes. Without it, we might be paralyzed by self-doubt. Self-justification lets us move on. It preserves confidence to take risks and try new things. Framing errors as lessons can foster real learning. After failure, focusing on skills and contacts can be more productive than wallowing. Positive reframing builds resilience. But the disadvantages are profound. It prevents us from seeing our mistakes clearly. A small, justified error seeds larger ones. Ego invests in being right. More training, more responsibilities, more chances. Problems fester, harm spreads to the team, the company, and the employee. Self-justification is the architect of personal ruin. Each rationalization adds a layer. A slippery slope recalibrates the moral compass. Relationships suffer. Trust, the bedrock, shatters. Deflection says, my need to be right matters more than your feelings. Chronic justification leads to isolation and repeated failure. Lesson 1, notice cognitive dissonance. It is an alarm, not an enemy. Ask, is it possible I made a mistake here? Adopt a growth mindset. I failed. I learned separate identity from opinions. Seek kind accountability. Breathe. Say, tell me more.